Welcome to another episode of Roll Up a Pull Up. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured. Alright? Now look, so for this one, this ain't gonna be a reaction. This ain't no reaction videos. This is just straight general news. You know what I'm saying? How about that? Nah, what you mean by that, Mr. Roll Up? Well, I'ma just put it this way. Y'all been seeing what's going on the internet, man. So I'ma just go ahead and speak on this shit, right? So, long story short, your boy Dirt, they got brought up in some more shit, man. Now they saying that he the one that set up King Vine, man. What the fuck, man? You know what I'm saying? Let me put it like this, right? I was never like a Dirt fan. I fuck with his music. That nigga can rap. He do his shit. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know I'm big GD. You feel me? So like back then, when he was, first doing his music, things like that, of course I wasn't tuned in because I was on the game banging time. He BD, I'm GD. So, we didn't mix. You know what I'm saying? But as I got older and I got out of tune with that shit, I started listening to both sides. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I started listening to his music. I'm like, damn, this nigga actually can rap. You know what I'm saying? And I seen exactly why he blew up and he did what he did because he actually can fucking rap. You know what I'm saying? Well, now with this whole King Vine situation, right? Let me just run down to y'all what I know of what's going on here. What I know is that I was told that Dirk and Vine didn't know each other. You know what I'm saying? What I was told was that Dirk pretty much scouted Vine. You know what I'm saying? While he while Vine was still in jail on a murder or something he had going on at the time. Basically, Dirk picked him up because he knew the reputation that Vine had in the streets and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So by the time Vine got out of jail, Dirk had a deal for him. He had him set up, evil twin, put him on, right? Well, now the word that they saying is that um Vine was growing. He was becoming bigger than Dirt. You know what I'm saying? So basically they trying to say that Dirt got him knocked off because Dirt didn't want Vine to be bigger than him. I don't know how true this is, but this is the word that's going around on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Here's another thing, man. Dirk got about 10 things going against him on the internet right now. Like he got a lot of shit going on. He got this California shit going on. He got some shit in Chicago going on. I just spoke on that. You know what I'm saying? He got this Vine setup shit going on. He Dirk got a lot of shit going on right now. And this is the newest news. They saying that Dirk set up Vine to be killed. And they saying that he set him up because Vine was getting bigger than him and he didn't want nobody to be bigger than him. Kind of sound like the whole P. Diddy situation. When P. Diddy was signing artists and they was doing their thing, he didn't want them to be bigger than him. So he started letting them go. That's kind of like what it sounded like all over again. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't know how true this is, but like I said, just the word that's going on. Now, where did it come from? It came from OTL Vine Daddy. The same nigga I told y'all that's supposed to be taking this plea against Lil Durk. The same nigga that was on the plane with him or paid for the guns, the mask, all of that shit. This nigga, his daddy is now speaking out. Now y'all know I just showed y'all reaction videos of Trenches News popping his shit. Well, Trenches News actually did a whole interview with OTL Vine daddy. And his daddy said this, that Dirk set up Vine to be killed. You know what I'm saying? And guess what else? O Block Mona Lisa came right behind it and confirmed the same exact thing. Y'all know anything about O Block Mona Lisa? She is well respected all through Chicago, pretty much through Jarrow City, 63rd, O Block, MOB, all of them neighborhoods. She well respected, well known. And she came right behind OTL Vonnie Daddy and said, yeah, this ain't no lie. Y'all knew this. Dirt been on that, but y'all dick riding them. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's fucked up that it always take for a motherfucker to make some money. You know what I'm saying? Before they get to doing crazy ass shit. And the people that be around them don't say nothing because they around the money. It's this whole protect the bag thing going on. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being real and saying, nah, this ain't right. This ain't how it's supposed to be done. Because later on in life, you could be faced with this type of situation. You know what I'm saying? But everybody live a fast life. You know what I'm saying? What's going on right now at that very second. And now here it is years later where Dirk is about to lose everything. He got lawsuits going on. He got cases going on. He got people telling on him. You know what I'm saying? And now they saying that he set up his own mans that he's supposedly in jail for retaliating on type shit. You know what I'm saying? Again, I don't know how true this is, but this is the word that's flying around. That Dirk set up King Vine. You know what I'm saying? How about that, man? Let me say this. In the streets, you don't got no homies, man. Y'all friends, y'all laugh, party, drink, smoke, all of that shit. Yeah, all that shit good. Y'all might shoot a couple motherfuckers. You might kidnap a couple people. You know what I'm saying? Make some money together, all of that. But at the end of the day, y'all gonna grow apart, man. And I done said this before. You're gonna grow apart. It comes a time you're gonna grow apart. You know? And I think that's what happened here in their situation. They started growing apart. King Vine jumped in the rap game. He took off. He started growing apart. And if what is being said is true, then maybe that's the case. That Dirk didn't like the fact that King Vine was taking off. You know what I'm saying? And he probably did get him knocked off. I don't know. I'm not confirming this. This just what's going on. They saying that Dirk set the man up. You know what I'm saying? Another thing they saying when King Vine got shot that night and all of that, they said that King Vine jumped off the damn hospital bed. This is why he died. He was still alive and everything, but he jumped off the hospital bed looking for his gun, and that's what killed him. That's what people were saying, right? Well, now they saying this is why he hopped off that bed real quick looking for his gun, because there was a bunch of people around him that he knew he couldn't trust, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's all sad, man, but that's the update, man, and I'm gonna keep it coming. Much more as I hear, but that's what's on the flow right now. Is Dirk set up King Vine, man, and if that's the case, man, y'all can forget Dirk for sure. I've been saying this since day one. But if this is what's going on, y'all can for sure forget Lil Dirk, man. He about to get everything took from him, and he ain't gonna never get out of prison. And Dirk just gonna be another memory, man. Sad to say, but that's life. This is the streets. This is gang banging. This is how it goes, man. 1 minute they here, next minute they gone. It's been another episode of Roll Up a Pull Up. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured.